halo, cześć, dzień dobry, witam was wszystkich bardzo serdecznie na kolejnym live'ie dzisiejszym i tym razem z Sister Location, bo mi się nudzi, szczerze. Zaczekamy, jak jeszcze wbije więcej osób. No, witam cię, tajemniczy. Mimo, że wpadłeś. Mam nadzieję, że będziesz mnie wspierał. Witaj, Skymax. Trójka i czwórka będą potem. Nie mogę wytrzymać. Dzisiaj będziemy grać. Jeszcze 3 minuty. Ta muzyka. Dobra. Dobra, myślę, że będziemy zaczynać. Zaczynamy. Bo nie.
Welcome to the first day of your exciting new career. Whether you were approached at a job fair, read our ad in screws, bolts, and hairpins, or
Chwileczkę. Bo coś mi się z myszką kurwa stało. Ja pierdolę. Opa. I... Co się stało? Coś mi się z myszką dziwnego stało. Chwileczkę. O. Teraz nagle. Dobra, tajemniczy. Dobra, ludzie. Chwileczkę. Napiszcie, czy wszystko dobrze już. Wszystko dobrze, czy nie? Mam nadzieję, że wszystko już dobrze. Cholera jasna. No. Dobra. No. Okej. Zaczynamy. Dobra, zaczynamy. Nie, nie pójdziesz. No tam, dobra, w dupie.
Welcome to the first day of your exciting new career. Whether you were
Pozdrawiam cię,
approached at a
tajemniczy.
jump fair, read our ad and screws, bolts and hairpins,
Bo
or
ty
if
jako
this is the
pierwszy
result of
wbiłeś
a dare,
na mojego
we
live'a.
welcome you. I will be your personal guide to help you get started.
Pozdrawiam
I'm
ciebie
a
i
model
moich
5
widzów.
of the Handyman's Robotics and Unit Repair
twoich.
System, but you can call me Hand Unit. Your new career promises challenge,
Na 112
intrigue,
dzwonimy.
and endless janitorial opportunities.
Nie
Please
zadziałał.
enter your name as seen
Kurwa.
above the keypad. This cannot be changed later, so please be careful.
Kurwa, jak to się telepie. Czemu Kurwa, gdzie se? O.
It seems that you had some
Chuju.
trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type, and I will auto-correct it for you. One moment. Welcome, Eggs Benedict.
Thank you. Very much. Kurwa. Ty... Yes! Yes! Zaczyna się.
You can now open the elevator using that bright, red, and obvious button.
Tak.
Let's get to work.
O tak. Zaczynamy. Yes. Wchodzimy, kurwa.
Allow me to fill this somewhat frightening silence with some more so the unfortunate closing of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. It was clear that the stage was set, no pun intended, for another contender in children's entertainment. Unlike most entertainment venues, our robotic entertainers are rented out for private parties during the day, and it's your job to get the robots back in proper working order before the following morning. You are now in the primary control module. It's actually a crawl space between the two front showrooms. Now, let's get started with your daily tasks. View the window to your left. This is the Ballora Gallery Party Room and Dance Studio, encouraging kids to get fit and enjoy pizza. Let's turn on the light and see if Ballora is on stage.
Kurwa.
Press the blue button on the elevated keypad to your left.
Aha. No, nie ma dźwięku.
Uh-oh. It looks like Ballora doesn't
No
feel like
właśnie,
dancing. Let's give her some motivation. Press the red button now to administer a controlled shock. Maybe that will put the spring back in her step.
Yeah, kurwa.
Let's check the light again.
O, tańczą.
Excellent. Ballora is
Excellent.
feeling like her old self again and will be ready to perform again tomorrow. Now view the window to your right. This is the Funtime Auditorium, where Funtime Foxy encourages kids to play and share. Try the light. Let's see what Funtime Foxy is up to.
Nie ma chuja.
Looks like Funtime Foxy is taking the day off. Let's motivate Funtime Foxy with a controlled shock.
Yeah. Co teraz?
Let's try another controlled shock. Looks like Funtime Foxy is in perfect working order. Great job. In front of you is another vent shaft. Crawl through it to reach the Circus Gallery control module.
Motion trigger. Circus Gallery vent.
On the other side of the glass is Circus Baby's auditorium. Let's check the light and see what Baby is up to. Looks like a few of the lights are out, but we can fix that later. Let's encourage Baby to cheer up with a controlled shock.
O, coś nie działa.
Let's try another controlled shock.
O nie. Kurwa.
Let's try another controlled shock.
Dobra, przepraszam, że tak myszką. Latam w różne strony, bo patrzę YouTube'a. I co? Nie
Great
ma.
job, Circus Baby. We knew we could count on you. That concludes your duties for your first night on the job. We don't want you to leave overwhelmed, otherwise you might not come back. Please leave using the vent behind you, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
Ja teraz robię live'a tajemniczy, więc przykro mi, nie wbiję. Co to kur... Spierdalam.
Motion trigger. Circus Gallery vent.
Co się... Nie!
Another day, another dramatic entry in the lives of Vlad and his
Spierdalamy!
distressed mistress. Where will they go? What
Spierdalamy!
will they do? All of that and more happening now.
Clara, I tell you, the baby isn't mine.
Count, I tell you that it is. You're the only vampire I've ever loved. And the baby turns his bottles into powdered
Witam
milk.
wszystkich.
That doesn't mean anything.
He sleeps on the ceiling fan.
Upright or upside down.
What does it matter? You need to be part of your son's life.
I'm an old man, Clara. I can't be a father.
Well, then at least pay your child support, you deadbeat.
Will Vlad and his distressed mistress
Nie wiadomo.
find common ground?
Co się
Tune
stanie?
in next time.
RIP. O.
Daddy, you let the other children go see her. Why won't you let me go?
Welcome back for another night of intellectual stimulation, pivotal career choices, and self-reflection on past mistakes. We're committed to creating a unique and fulfilling work experience.
Czekajcie. Dobra, w dupie.
Press 4. It seems that you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type, and I will auto-correct it for you. Thank you for choosing Angsty Teen.
Szmaciule jebane. Smutno mi. Kurwa, alarm czerwony. Nie. Czyżby nie? Tu też nie. Gdzie jest nosek? Nie. Raczej jest.
The elevator stopped. You know the routine. You can get out now or whatever. Stay here if you want. So, funny story. A dead body was found in this vent once. Okay, so not that funny, but it's a story. Okay, let's start with your nightly chores. You should check on Ballora and make sure she's on her stage, but whatever.
Ballora!
Huh. I guess Ballora has better things to do. Let's zap her. That should be fun.
Z tego nie mogę. Już?
Let's check on Funtime Foxy. Make sure he's ready for showtime tomorrow.
Aha.
Great.
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 There seems to have been a problem with the voice synthesizer. Default settings have been restored. Please proceed through the vent ahead of you to Circus Baby's auditorium.
Spójrzcie na ten korytarz. Że korytarz węd. Tam jest tak ciemno. Nie! Nic nie skanuj.
Circus Baby had a busy day today. Let's check the light and make sure she's in proper working order.
Nie ma.
Oh, Circus Baby, we aren't here to play hide and seek. Let's encourage Baby to come out of hiding with a controlled shock.
Kurwa, nie to. XD. O.
Let's try another controlled shock.
O. Nie.
There seems to be a power malfunction that is affecting our ability to properly motivate Baby. Please stand by while I reboot the system. I will be offline momentarily during this process. Various other systems may be offline as well, such as security doors, vent locks, and oxygen. Commencing system restart.
Ach, nie. Można powiedzieć, że się zaczyna.
Entryway vent. Funtime Auditorium maintenance vent opened. Ballora Gallery maintenance vent opened.
I don't recognize you. You are new. I remember this scenario. However, it's a strange thing to want to do, to come here. I'm curious what events would lead a person to want to spend their nights in a place like this, willingly. Maybe curiosity, maybe ignorance. There is a space under the desk. Someone before you crafted it into a hiding place, and it worked for him. I recommend that you hurry, though. You will be safe there. Just try not to make eye contact. It will be over soon. They will lose interest.
Kurwa, nie puszczę. Ni chuja. Gdzieś te sykwogały. Ni chuja nie wejdziesz tu. Ni chuja. Yes. Nie wejdziesz tu.
When your guide comes back online, he is going to tell you that he was unsuccessful, that you must restart the system manually. He will then tell you to crawl through Ballora Gallery as fast as you can to reach the breaker room. If you follow his instructions, you will die. Ballora will not return to her stage anymore. She will catch you. The power will be restored shortly. When you crawl through Ballora Gallery, go slowly. She cannot see you and can only listen for your movement. When you hear her music become louder, she is growing near, listening for you. Wait and be still.
Thank you for your patience. It seems that the power system cannot be restarted automatically. You will need to restart the power system manually. Please return to the primary control module.
Dobrze. Ja kurwa na sprincie zapierdalam.
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent.
To jest skanuj.
You will now be required to crawl through the Ballora Gallery using the vent to your left to reach the breaker room. It is recommended that you stay low to the ground and reach the other side as fast as possible as to not disturb Ballora. I will deactivate myself momentarily as to not create an auditory disturbance.
Teraz będzie się zaczynać, kurwa. Tam już będzie piekło. Znaczy nie będzie aż takie piekło, ale będzie coś strasznego. Minęła mnie. Dobra.
It seems you are taking a long time. Please proceed as quickly and as quietly as possible.
Ja pierdolę. Jaka dojebana. Na czym w ogóle ja się przenoszę? Dobra. Kurwa, monitor mi się... O! Nie wyłączaj mi się, sukinsynie. Ja pierdolę.
Motion trigger breaker room.
You may now interface with the breaker control box. Using the interface may disrupt nearby electronics. If you feel you are in danger, feel free to disconnect the interface temporarily until it is safe to reconnect.
Calm down and go back to sleep. No one is here. Go back to your stage. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. Let's go back to sleep. Oh, calm down. I think it was just a mouse. Nope, no one is here. It's bedtime. Let's go back to our stage. You must be hearing things, silly. Calm down and go back to sleep. No one is here. Go back to your stage. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. Let's go back to sleep.
O ja pierdolę.
Oh, calm down. I think it was just a mouse. Nope, no one is here.
No już, wracaj się.
It's bedtime. Let's go back to our stage. You must be hearing things, silly. Calm down and go back to sleep. No one is here. Go back to your stage. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. Let's go back to sleep. Oh, calm down. I think it was just a mouse. Nope, no one is here. It's bedtime. Let's go back to our stage. You must be hearing things, silly. Calm down and go back to sleep. No one is here. Go back to your stage.
Odejdź.
Everything is okay. Everything is okay.
Odejdź.
Let's go back to sleep. Oh, calm down.
Odejdź.
I think it was just a mouse.
Ładnie.
Nope, no one is here.
Ja pierdolę, obok mnie był.
You must be hearing things, silly.
Spamię tą spacją.
Go back to sleep. No one is here.
Już.
Go back to your stage. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. Let's go back to sleep.
Gdzie ty jesteś?
Now, I think it was just a mouse. Nope, no one is here. It's bedtime. Let's go back to our stage. You must be hearing things, silly.
No już.
Calm down and go back to sleep. No one is here. Go back to your
Szybko.
stage. Everything is okay. Everything
Na
is
swoje
okay.
miejsce.
Let's go back to sleep. Oh, calm down. I think it was just a mouse.
Nie.
Nope, no one is here. It's bedtime. Let's go back to our stage. You must be hearing things, silly. Calm down and go back to sleep. No one is here. Go back to your stage. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. Let's go back to sleep.
Witam wszystkich bardzo serdecznie.
Let's go back to our stage. You must be hearing things, silly. Calm down and go back to sleep. No one is here.
O, jak blisko był skurczybyk.
Go back to your stage.
Witam, Bert. Jakoś tak? Dobrze przeczytałem.
Calm down. I think it was just a mouse.
Spam je, kurwa, tą spacją.
It's bedtime. Let's go back to our stage. You must be hearing things, silly.
Kurwa.
Calm down and go back to sleep.
ZW.
No one is here.
Nie zginąłem, prawda? Żyję.
Go back to your stage. Everything is okay.
Jakim cudem żyję?
Let's go back to
XD.
calm down. I think it was just a mouse.
Zaprzyjaźnił się ze mną.
Nope. No one is here. It's bedtime. Let's go back to our
Do pełna.
Great job.
Już.
This completes your tasks for the night. Please proceed back through the Ballora gallery with care, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Dobra. O, ja pierdut. XD. Teraz tylko do wyjścia. Biegnę, kurwa.
Is someone there?
Pierdol się.
I can hear someone creeping through my room.
Mówisz.
Perhaps not.
Dziękuję wszyscy, że mnie wspieracie. O ja pierdolę. Udało się. Drugą noc mam za sobą. Jest. Dobra.
As the sun sets, so also does another chapter in the saga of love lost between Vlad and his distressed mistress. Can they be reconciled? Can their love rise again? That and more happening now.
Clara, the baby isn't mine.
It is, Vlad. They had trouble catching him in the nursery today.
So what? Lots of kids get hyper and run around and stuff.
Niam.
They had to knock him out of the air with a broom.
I have to go.
They're going to dock your paychecks.
They can't do that. I'm a vampire. I don't get paychecks.
Ile
You work
life
the
już
graveyard
trwa?
shift at the
No,
Fry Me Taco.
40 minut.
Don't lie to me.
Niecałe.
Oh, the humanity! When will the heartbreak end? When will these two ships passing in the night rekindle their long-lost love? Tune in tomorrow to find out.
Lomistok. Kango. Co? Nie znam tego języka. My to po polsku.
Daddy just wants to let me go play with her. She's so pretty and shiny. Didn't you make her just for me?
Kolejna noc.
Welcome back to another pivotal night of your thriving new career, where you get to really ask yourself, what am I doing with my life? What would my friends say? And most importantly, will I ever see my family again? We understand the stresses of a new job, and we're here for you. To help you reach a more stable and relaxing frame of mind, we offer several musical selections to help make this elevator ride as relaxing and therapeutic as possible. We offer contemporary jazz, classical, rainforest ambiance, as well as a wide selection of other choices. Using the keypad below, it seems you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type, and I will auto-correct it for you. Thank you for selecting Casual Bongos.
To fajnie.
Now that your elevator experience has been customized to your needs and you're thoroughly relaxed, it's worth mentioning that due to your lackluster performance yesterday, your pay has been decreased by a substantial amount. Please enjoy the rest of your descent.
Z tym coś się da zrobić, ludzie, mówię wam. Mówię. O. Noc trzecia. Zaczynamy.
Due to unforeseen malfunctions from today's shows, your nightly duties will require you to perform maintenance that you may or may not be skilled enough to perform. It became necessary for technicians to attempt to disconnect Funtime Freddy's power module. However, they were unsuccessful. Allowing them to try again would be an inefficient path forward, as we would need to allow 6 to 8 weeks for recovery and physical therapy. You will need to reach the parts and service room on the other side of Funtime Auditorium to perform the procedure yourself. Let's check on Ballora first and make sure she's on her stage.
Yes. What? Oh, yeah.
Great. It looks like everything is as it should be in Ballora Gallery. Let's check on Funtime Foxy. It's important to make sure she's on her stage before entering. Great. It looks like everything is as it should be in Funtime Auditorium. There is no need to check on Baby tonight. Please refrain from entering unauthorized areas. Proceed directly to Funtime Auditorium.
Czy to jest to? Gdzie będą te małe gówna łazić po Baby?
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent.
To se skanuj eventy. Pyk. Chowamy się.
Did you know that I was on stage once? It wasn't for very long, only one day.
Odezwie się ktoś na tym czacie.
I was in a small room with balloons and a few tables. No one sat at the tables though, but children would run in and out. Some were afraid of me, others enjoyed my songs. Music was always coming from somewhere else, down a hall. I would always count the children. I'm not sure why. I was always acutely aware of how many there were in the room with me. 2, then 3, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 2, then none. They usually played together in groups of 2 or 3. I was covered in glitter. I smelled like birthday cake. There were 2, then 3, then 5, then 4. I can do something special. Did you know that? I can make ice cream. Although I only did it once. There were 4, then 3, then 2,
Do czego
then
obliczasz?
1.
Nie?
Something happened when there was 1. A little girl, standing by herself. I was no longer myself, and I stopped singing. My stomach opened, and there was ice cream. I couldn't move, at least, not until she stepped closer. There was screaming for a moment, but only for a moment. Then other children rushed in again, but they couldn't hear her over the sounds of their own excitement. I still hear her sometimes. Why did that happen?
Dobra.
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent.
No i co teraz? O ja pierdut.
Freddy auditorium maintenance vent open.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
Dobra. Jak mi serce stanęło. O.
Freddy auditorium maintenance vent open.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
No już, szybko. Spamię tą spacją. Dobra. Tu jest. Dało się.
Motion trigger. Parts and service.
Great job reaching parts and service. It seems that Funtime Freddy is out of power, which should make your job much easier. The release switch for the chest cavity is located on the underside of the endoskeleton jaw. To reach it, we will first need to open the face plates. You will need to press the faceplate release triggers in a specific order, and it's important to be as precise and as careful as possible. Locate the small button on Freddy's face, just under his right cheek, and press it.
Gdzie mam kliknąć?
For clarification, please note that I am referring to Freddy's right, not your right.
Gdzie mam ci kliknąć? O, nie usłyszałem. Gdzie ja mam mu kliknąć, ludzie? W guzik? Tu. Gdzie to trzeba kliknąć? W ten policzek, w ten fucho, kurwa, gdzie? Chwileczkę. Tu? Ah. Halo. Spami, kurwa.
For clarification, please note that I am referring to Freddy's right, not your right. Great. Now locate the button under his left cheek and press it.
Dobra. Gdzie jest jego przycisk jeszcze?
Great. Now carefully locate and press the button next to Freddy's right eye. Great. Now carefully locate and press the button just above Freddy's nose.
Boże święty.
Good job. The faceplates should now be open. Locate and press the small button on the underside of Freddy's endoskeleton jaw.
Ja pierdolę. O ja pierdolę. Boże.
Excellent. Great work. You will now be required to remove the secondary power module from the Bonnie hand puppet. Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Bonnie. Gdzie ty, kurwa, jesteś? Nie baw się ze mną w chowanego gnoju.
Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Łatwo ci mówić, kurwa. Bonnie. Bonbon Boże, tak? Kurwa, teraz będę się z nim bawił.
Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Jak, kurwa? Ja pierdolę, nie. Dobra ludzie. Kończę teraz. Kończymy dzisiaj tego live'a. Dobra. To by było na tyle. Trzymać się, no i... No co? Cześć. Chwileczkę. Proszę, co ja odwalam? XD. Jest. Dobra. No i to by było na tyle, nie? Trzymać się. No i co? Cześć.